SI President Maureen Maguire, SI Past President Sharon Fisher, past international presidents, federation presidents, Surreptitious sisters from our 5 federations. It was 4 years ago that I had the great pleasure to welcome many of you to Kuala Lumpur, the host city of the last convention. Despite the global pandemic, the commitment by our SI and federations, led by the respective presidents, to continue delivering our services, if not in person, then virtually, has been unwavering. We must acknowledge the UN reps for their hard work, which many of us at the club and even federation levels are not wise to. In preparation for my role, I've learned a lot, and I am in awe of what SI has achieved as a global voice and advocate through our amazing UN reps at UN centers and CSW. Much has been achieved by SI President Maureen to connect with the SI federations so that together we are stronger. I'm a firm believer that we need to leverage our global membership and connect with our younger members to showcase who we are and the work we do to create a stronger and united force for SI. I totally support the focus on integrating younger members, as we can't sustain SI if we are not inclusive of their needs and concerns. As you're aware, there is no longer a President's Appeal. Our focus will be to support the newly launched SI Foundation and fundraise for the projects it adopts. I hope we can all work together to ensure the credibility of the foundation based on our core values and the impact of its projects. As to what I would like to champion in my 2-year biennium, I think it needs no convincing, as I can positively feel the groundswell of passion and interest in climate change and environmental issues from our federations. Why? Climate change affects women and girls disproportionately compared to the men and deepens existing gender inequalities. Climate-related hazards result in higher workloads for women, dealing with occupational hazards indoors and outdoors, psychological and emotional stress, lower access to education, and food insecurity. It's time we took the threat of climate change urgently. We may be late to the game, but it's never too late to do our part to sustain the well-being of our future generations. As the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres said on November 21st at the opening session of the Climate Summit COP26 in Glasgow, even if the recent pledges were clear and credible, and there are serious questions about some of them, we are still careening towards climate catastrophe. Our planet is talking to us. We must listen and we must act. A dire statement, but unfortunately, we have to agree and accept that Mother Earth faces a tangible climate and environmental crisis, and we are feeling the effects everywhere. Extreme weather, longer droughts, heavier rains and floods, terrifying wildfires, heat waves, ice-free Arctic summers by 2050, with catastrophic rise in sea levels expected. On the 28th of July 2022, the UN General Assembly declared the adoption of a landmark resolution recognizing a clean, healthy, sustainable environment as a universal human right. The statement added, it was a historic decision which would help reduce environmental injustice, close protection gaps, and empower people, especially those in vulnerable situations, including children, youth, women, and indigenous people. It's important to note that SI has very stand statements on climate change from UN member states stand recognizing the multiple threats to national security and all aspects of sustainable development and achievement of the 2030 SDGs, and the commitment to combat global climate change by reducing and eventually eliminating greenhouse emissions. SI recognizes that the rights of women and girls are especially threatened by the adverse effects of climate change, like rights to water, food security, sanitation, adequate housing, and sustainable development. SI further recognizes that climate change exacerbates existing pressures on states, communities, and individuals everywhere, and believes urgent and immediate responses to climate change with strategies to protect the interests of women and girls are necessary to sustainable development. SI also believes we must raise awareness of climate change with education, training programs, capacity building. SI strongly supports and advocates for certain principles by the state, private sector, and NGOs. They should take care to protect the rights of women and girls and empower them to be leaders, experts, and agents of change. In conclusion, SI supports the implementation of the 2030 Agenda through its federations, unions, regions, cities, working on the ground with partner organizations and UN agencies to educate, empower, and enable women and girls everywhere. Hence, from the SI perspective, we acknowledge that climate change is a crisis. It is, however, crucial that we address gender disparities in our climate change responses. Empowering women, promoting gender equality, and ensuring their active participation in decision-making processes are essential steps towards building a more inclusive and resilient future. Furthermore, our responses can contribute to SDGs on poverty eradication, zero hunger, good health, well-being, and gender equality. In line with the SI stance, I am proposing we support the cause of Save Mother Earth, Save the Future for the 2024-2025 biennium to tackle the climate change crisis and keep Mother Earth healthy and able to sustain our future generations. We are the stewards of the planet, united by the deep reverence for Mother Earth and a shared commitment to its preservation. With every beat of our heart and every breath we take, we recognize the intricate connection that binds us to the environment. Through education, awareness, and collective action, we empower individuals to become catalysts for change. We strive to inspire a global movement that transcends borders, cultures, and backgrounds. Our logo serves as a symbol of hope, inspiring a sense of urgency and unity in the face of the environmental challenges we face. With unwavering determination, we stand as advocates for Mother Earth and her future generations. Let us embark on this journey together, embracing the earth and empowering change. Our actions today will determine the legacy we leave for tomorrow. Earth and nature have been appropriately accorded with the name Mother to suggest the nurturing nature of mothers who give life, protection, and love to those under her care. As such, if Mother Earth is destroyed, it means the children of Mother Earth cannot live or thrive. We have to act now to protect our Mother. Faced with different issues of a sick Mother Earth arising from climate change caused by generations of our children, I hope SI can collectively pull together its strengths and resources to help heal Mother Earth and help women and girls facing hardships and poverty. We must strongly encourage and educate our young children, particularly girls, to be conscious of their role, as when they grow up to be mothers themselves, they will be connected to Mother Earth. Whether it's the food from the soil to nourish the family, or the fish in the oceans, to the water and electricity we consume in our homes, and the plastics we could reduce, reuse, and recycle in our shopping or kitchen routines. We can't hear our youth saying, "We are now, not the future." We need to hear them, and hence seek your pledge to be the green hero in your family, to take action in a responsibly conscious manner to reduce the impact of hurting Mother Earth. If we could heal her, it would be even more meaningful. As you are doing the saving and the healing, we can also be good influencers to our family, relatives, and community. Imagine if 65,000 members were to be able to influence 10 people. We will have 650,000 healers and influencers to move and enlarge the circles to cover more of Mother Earth. Together, we can be a powerhouse to light up the world. As we all live in different environments and the actions we take will be uniquely different, we should share our experiences so that others may be educated, empowered, and inspired by our examples. The beauty of our action is that we do not need to raise money for this. It is only our consciousness to take action that is needed. Some ideas of what we can do. I'm also seeking clubs, regions, and unions to think of how you could carry out simple actions to educate, empower, and enable women and girls in our communities to save Mother Earth. For example, cleaning the beaches, rivers, and waterways of plastics and garbage. More than that, I would also like to see SI's concerted effort to focus on greening Mother Earth through plant a tree, grow a forest, or grow a mangrove, save the ecosystem. As I hope with your actions and reporting, we can measure the impact created over a period of time. Growing trees and mangroves is crucial for the health of the planet and combating climate change. They sequester carbon, regulate climate patterns, protect and conserve biodiversity, prevent soil erosion, regulate the water cycle, improve the air quality, and provide economic and social benefits. By investing in tree and mangrove planting initiatives, we can make a significant and positive impact on the environment and create a more sustainable future. It may be small, but our combined efforts will make an impact. You could also influence your local government and authorities by timely, strategic, and mindful advocacy to do the right thing and prevent the harmful acts to hurt Mother Earth. I'm certain there are many corporates and foundations in your country that are ESG conscious, so getting funding and partnerships could be just a knock on their doors. Many companies are taking steps to decarbonize, setting up green infrastructure and green manufacturing. They may be looking for eco-warriors to help them implement and meet their ESG goals. So a win-win for all and Mother Earth. Well, more details of our plan for action will be provided to unify our collective efforts, but delivered in a uniquely and creatively impactful way. What is the legacy I'm hoping Mother Earth will achieve? The legacy will be having all SI members holding hands across the SI world, creating a powerful impact through the clubs, regions, and presidents doing their part for our mission, Save Mother Earth. As individuals, we can all help contribute to the success of the SDGs and sustainable development by both educating ourselves and our future generations more, speaking out and making practical and positive adjustments to our daily lives. Clubs will have the opportunity to create and implement unique projects which will have the result of reversing the bad damage on Mother Earth or having a positive effect on making Mother Earth healthier and more sustainable for our future generations. Very importantly, we will be able to share our ideas, learnings, successes across federations to have a more creative and impactful outcome from all the actions taken by our members, clubs, and federations. Any big federation projects will have a big and long-lasting impact on climate change and the environment. Hopefully, advocacy will lead to more transformation by city and rural authorities to take positive actions and policy decisions which can reverse damage to Mother Earth. We can get funding support from partnerships with corporations and foundations, which are aligned to ESG and low carbon policies for the scaled up projects, which will then be more impactful and meaningful. On the subject of eco warriors or green warriors, I hope to be able to implement the One World SI Save Me Green Warriors exchange program, whereby 4 young warriors selected by each federation will cross the world to connect with the other federations, to learn, share, and spread the message of the impact created by all that we do to save Mother Earth. I hope to get the One World Alliance of Airlines to support in our exchange program. However, at this point, it's my dream to make it happen in 2025. Beyond my passion of saving Mother Earth, I want to acknowledge that many women have faced gender discrimination at home and in the workplace. I have been very fortunate to have had a very supportive father, brothers, and a husband who are the wind beneath my wings, and male bosses who have encouraged my success. As such, it has been my mantra that we need the men and boys to be on board our flight to fight gender equality. We are better and stronger together, and we need to find ways to make a better world based on merit, not gender. It would be cool if we can collaborate with NGOs like Rotary and Lions in partnership to look for ways to actively engage men and boys across a wide range of initiatives to be agents of transformational change for gender equality and women's empowerment. UNDP as an organization recognizes the sustainability of human development will not be achieved unless patriarchal structures that harm both men and women are dismantled and recreated so that women and girls can contribute and share power on an equal basis with men and boys. We need more collaboration and inclusivity between genders. As such, I hope we can work on initiatives to advocate, create awareness, and act on getting men on board for a more equal and better world. I would now like to take this opportunity to thank all the directors who have served as chairs and members on the SI committees for their knowledge, hard work, and dedication, and to the SI staff for their professional support to make our work achievable and smooth. I'm amazed by all that you have offered as a service to SI. I look forward to your continued support. Thank you so very much.